T-minus 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And welcome back. So we are in the middle of a beta weekend for the game Icarus, as you might have guessed, right? We did a power. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it really wasn't a grind, but we did a power play yesterday. Through about 5 hours, and so we're up and at 'em, nice and late. We got our hot pocket. We got our coffee. And we're going to jump right back in. So let's transition to the game screen. And so if you're just joining us, this is the game Icarus. And it's pretty badass. I'm enjoying it. So here we are, and let's get our sound up here. Because Icarus likes to have some ominous sounds, you know? Make sure everything's all set up. We're watching the chat. We had a pretty active chat last night. Appreciate those that tuned in to the chat. So we're holding some water. We have a whole bunch of leather. Yeah, I'm going to put this leather in this textile bench. And this is what we're using to create some clothing. Insulated clothing and I don't know if you could call it armor. I guess we could call it armor. Let me see, what are these recipes? Usually, yeah, just like fiber and leather and fiber and leather. Okay. I'm just trying to lighten the load a little bit here. And I don't want to get rid of all my leather because I needed to make arrows. But I will make a whole bunch of bandages. Oh, we're in the middle of a storm. Look at that. Good timing for us. What do we have for food? Nothing. Okay. We can put some more torches up in here. We're working our way towards this anvil, and it requires 40 iron ingots. We're not quite halfway there. We've collected all the iron that we can find in this cave, and it's just not enough. So we're gonna have to travel, and so we're trying to get equipped to travel. I'm kind of leaning towards making this to put stuff in rather than just throwing it on the ground. And I really think this should probably go towards the front of the cave because you'd run in and set stuff down, right? Let's go as far back as we can there. Oh, I had a spot. All right, that looks fine. Let's put some bandages in there. Always good to have sticks. An extra campfire, which probably should just break down. This is just way too much fiber for us to carry around. The yeast we're going to want later when we make some bread. And we're starting to figure out some of these herbs make good pastes. Say that correctly? Pastes. And those pastes can be healing or what else can they be? Non-healing? Toxic? Even? Kind of just getting our core stuff here. All right, we're not carrying much else, so... Oh, we are carrying much else. Look down here. Don't need all that. But I do want to have some rocks. I don't know if I need 40. Let's start with 40. Our water skin, I want to keep handy. And we've been contemplating the build of a bone spear. Is that all I need is more bone? Because no, it's not in there. I'm sure I have more bone here. Storm's almost over. Bone. Boy, I don't have any bone in there. Look at that. I don't have any bone in there. I do have random odd amounts of things that need to get cleaned up. Well, maybe you're going to have to go get some bone. Because we also want to make some bone arrows. Okay. Just fill up on water. How's this fire doing? 81. Okay. Kind of do a quick check of the cave while we got light out. We're looking for iron. Iron ore. Kind of the name of the game here of needed resource. There wasn't even a lot of it in this cave to begin with, which is a little unfortunate because the other caves that I think we better stick a light over here. The other caves that we found in the other beta weekend had a lot more. So, as I keep saying, not only is the name of the mission to travel around and... So we need more bone. We always seem to need more leather. So let's kill some critters. There's one right there. Look at that. Let's see if we can pull this off. It was standing still. Now it's not. There's a rabbit there also. This is why we kind of... Well, maybe I just have to take a helmet. Oh, there we go. See if we can get that rabbit. Okay, there's still a little Bambi floating around. Here comes the goat. Man, we're on it this morning. So we need to go get these animals processed before they disappear. Because I had that happen to me. A goat disappeared on me. Let's grab the goat and then work our way in. Will be my plan. I actually just want to carry that. Oh. We're going to let that go. Boy, I didn't see the arrow come back there. All right, that was Mom. And that was Rabbit. And we grabbed Bambi. So now we're looking for Goat. It was a little further off. There it is. And I need to grab some of this sulfur while we're here. I don't know why I'm doing that. We're going to have more meat than we know what to do with. So several of our machines are able to burn sulfur, but one machine requires it, and it's our oxygen generator. I hear an awful lot of rustling around here. There's a lot of messing around happening while I've got my head down. Yeah, that guy right there. Boy, I really thought that was a headshot. I don't think I'll chase after him, but I will clean a little of this brush along the way. I'm noticing that it really makes a difference to make your little hunting grounds be nice and clean and get those shots. Speaking of clean, we got this leftover rock hanging here. I think we're going to have to do something about it. And we've noticed that we really need skills. And the way to get skills is to level up. And the way to level up is to get experience. And the way to get experience is to harvest and craft and kill things. So we need to harvest, craft, and kill things to do all those things. Pretty simple, right? One might think. All right, this just bugs me, so let's solve it. Yeah, this hanging rock remnant here is just... It doesn't look natural. Look at all this. Ridiculous. Totally ridiculous we left this here. Unacceptable. Probably catch one of our arrows. Alright, did we get it all? I think we did. I'd like to see some wheat, so as we say, we're gonna do a jaunt here. Kind of thought we were gonna do it right now, but now I gotta go process all these animals that we just killed. Oh, clean up all these leftovers. They don't grow back, at least in the same, you know, like if you were to leave a little, it doesn't get bigger. So I have noticed that it appears, oh well, good timing, that it appears that resources are somewhat finite in that throughout the game, what is in-game is in-game. And that's it. Must be quite the storm. We're getting quite the ominous music from Icarus. So how's the overlay working for y'all? Yeah, I'm noticing in these screens, I'm kind of covering up my inventory. I don't know if that matters too much for y'all. But you can't see my stats. Let's see, I'm sitting here waiting to finish cooking. Let me pop over to my streaming software. Make some quick changes. Uh-oh. Yeah, I started setting up a lower thirds, but it is not complete. I don't know that I have to be quite so large, right? Y'all don't really care. Try. See, I don't like to put my little floating head on the bottom of the page because you... So, but I don't think I'm covering up anything important. So let's see here. What do y'all think about that layout? Is that better? Change things up a little bit. So that covers up the experience points. Well, but it only pops up from rarely from time to time is the thing. Yeah, and now we're covering up something else. So let's move this. Put it there. Put that there. And that there. And how about that? Let's try going back in screen here. Yeah, it's a little better, right? Not covering up quite as much. Trying to, you know, finding the right spot to put these overlays in the various stages and menus of the game is the key. All right, so we've got a bunch of our meat now, and I reckon we can make our bone spear. Look at that. So let's make one of those because it's a very effective with the wolves is the thing. And let's go ahead and make a repair to our bone knife and our fancy, what is this? I think we have to, our fancy bow. But I think we have to actually make repairs at the crafting bench for the bow. True that. I'm going to leave the axe and the stone pick axe alone for now because they repair on the fly just fine. So, and then let's make some arrows. And bone arrows are the ones that we want. And we need more bone. So, where did we stick more bone? Not there. Not there. And not there. So we must have just used it all. Wow. All right, storm's pretty much over. So let's do some more killing. Okay. Well, that's something. And we're going to scare them all off. Wow. Well, try for that rabbit. Well, that's ridiculous. We were spot on just a little bit ago, you know? Somehow we're missing all our shots. Well, we can't hang out here forever. Let's drink some water. Go get our rabbit. He still had the arrow in his neck from before. Yeah, let's just get this guy processed. Didn't get our arrow back. Well, let's see what happens here. That's actually not the one I was aiming for. May as well kill baby. Oh, man. I'm out of arrows. We need more arrows, like, now. Well, there's 2. You ever worry sometimes when a game all of a sudden lets you have some success? Like, maybe a little too much? Like, what's coming? Well, we really wear this knife out quickly. I would just be pretty stinking pleased to see if we can get through this even. Barely. Alright, so did we kill something else? I hate to leave something laying around. There's something right there. Let's just carry him back, because I'm pretty sure that the knife's not going to hold out. And we've got more meat than we know what to do with, and meat that's actively rotting. Man, it sure would be nice to preserve meat. You get that torch lit before dark also. We got some sulfur, we got some sticks, and we should be able to make a torch. Alright, let's put this guy down. And get some of this meat going. 13 raw meat steaks. That's going to be difficult for us to eat before it all goes bad. So, what was holding us back here? It must have been the bone. Okay. And now we spent all of our bone like a genius. I didn't repair my knife. So, let's find out how that goes for us. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Let's put him back on the ground. And now we need to pull up our nearly broken knife and see if we can get through this. Oh, but at least it let us finish, so we got some bone. And now we can repair our knife with one of those bones. And then get some more bone. Let's see, 2, 6, 8, 9, 11. That's why we do that. And so far, that That knife collects it the best, but this sickle possibly will do better. I don't know. I kind of just keep eating meat, although we just have more meat. We're totally full. So there's an ice box here. May as well top off our O2 while we're here. I'm just going to leave one and take one. So let's do some of those floor torches. I think 3 will be enough. I want to put one over here. I'm having a hard time getting to it. There we go. Well, it starts to feel like we need another one, doesn't it? Where we've needed one for a while has been over here. And let's grab some wood. I think the storm's almost over. Yeah, that one was like too far back, isn't it? It's good, but we need one closer. Need more wood. Go ahead and just take a pile, because I think we're going to make some more torches anyway, it looks like. Alright, well, we have one over here, so let's find it. Didn't I stick one? Shoot. No, I'm not sure. Pretty sure I did, right? Where is it? Whoop, whoop. There it is. Well, now I can see it. Wow, I can kind of tell what's going on around there now. A bit better. Let's get one by these machines. Alright, well, that was the rest of our sulfur. Okay. Stick one here. I don't know if we need it or not. Kind of feel like maybe we should put one here. I'm not too sure that I want so much light in here that I can see my really poorly placed assets. Oh, man. Okay. We were going to put one on top of the pile, our little hunting platform out here, our wall. So let's do that. We probably better make some repairs. Okay. I'm going to put a bunch of wood in this one. And we talked about putting torches like out in the woods so we can see at night. And I think that that might be a really good idea. All those storms have taken their toll. We've been ignoring our structure. They actually seem to fare better when you're not around. They don't seem to wear out quite as quickly. I'd be very interested in upgrading these to stone. I'm not even going to repair that. I don't want to waste my time. Alright, well. I can hear them. Is that slightly better? Can you even tell? I don't know. We gotta keep eating because we got all this food. Finally finished our Hot Pocket. Hot Pockets are just as terrible as I remember, by the way. It was on sale. Got a mama and a baby walking out here. Should we make some orphans? See, that was a little bit of my concern. If you notice what just happened, there's a walk kind of at the edge of the tree line, like deer do. Oh, there was little rabbits in the grass there. And I have put the edge of the tree line to be a bit of a shot away from here now. So, oh, that's our little yeast plant. I do love the sound of crackling fire. I've done a pretty okay job of reproducing that for the game. A better than bad job for sure. Little rabbit running across the screen. Is he gonna slow down? No. So we're not gonna shoot at a rabbit on the fly. Oh, that one stopped. I really don't want to waste arrows or time in the dark on rabbits. If it's really close, maybe. We haven't gone fishing in a while. Gosh, I'm just going to go in there and go to bed. I'll tell you what. I need to think about some rails on the inside of this. I was kind of thinking about maybe covering, actually, extending into the mountain. Boy, do we have any more wood? Because I got to get this torch lit. Oh, it has wood. It just got blown out. We can fix that. All right. Eat, eat, eat. All right, it's the next morning, and the benefit to doing it like that is that we don't seem to consume food and water as quickly doing it like that. It is 7 a.m. The forest should be nice and awake. I see we missed a wall. Actually feels a little stormy, doesn't it? Get a morning deer. If that rabbit's just gonna stand there, I'm gonna shoot it. Rabbit. Unrecoverable arrow, huh? All I did was squat down. I guess I shouldn't have moved. Oh. Ah. Oops. Waiting for him to sit still. Sometimes you can't wait. He's definitely going to get spooked and run pretty soon, so worked out. It worked out. Hey, good morning, chat. Weather event coming. You know. This is a thunderstorm with lightning, the sort that burns your structures down. So it may end up being interesting. And it's coming quick. And it's a real storm this time, so let's run into the cave and go process the meat that we just grabbed. Make some more arrows. It's about time. Oh man, look at all that meat sitting there. It's about time for us to do some more crafting of rags, I think. Holy cow. We're never going to be able to eat all this meat. $14 arrows is actually not a lot. So, man, I just don't love how much meat we're wasting. We're eating it constantly, and it's not really helping us even anymore. It's quite the storm raging out there. Quite the storm. Well, look. See, you put some light in here, and you can see I left a little bit of copper. I wonder if that'll be enough to finish the... See, I just have the one, so now I will have 2, and that's enough to get an ingot. So... even just that little bit of, you know, leaving something around, it's wasteful. Make a difference. Boy, you can sure hear that storm out there. I wonder if we'll have a structure left. Whoa. We got some storm happening in here. Really a little tornado of sticks. Well, let's go take a look. Woo. I can hear. Wow. We got a tree on fire over there. We got forest fire. We will rebuild. But it would be nice to be able to build some better structures so that we don't have to do this, you know? Quite the forest fire happening over here. There's not a lot we can do about it. If you catch it early, you could try to swat it out, but it just ain't gonna happen when it's that much. We may end up losing this whole row of trees. I mean, we could try to make a fire break, but well, that sucks. A lot of animals got displaced by that fire. I guess we'll take it. Got our arrow back, so that makes me happy. Yeah, I hear something breathing heavily. You're gonna run into the fire? You did, just ran into the fire. And we could try to clear some brush out. Slow the spread. We're getting too hot here. Gonna have to get further away. Will that be enough of a fire break? I don't know. Got some animal carcasses here. Guess it died in the fire. Did we do it? We put it out? Yeah, I guess we contained it. At least we're gonna have some trees around here. Gotta keep the brush churched up. Helps to keep that fire from reaching us. Of course, the lightning could have hit us too. All right. Well, we got a Bambi to process and more meat to cook. More meat sitting here. Oops. Broke my knife. We have a lot of leather. Always been our problem. Not enough leather. Now it's just not enough iron. I don't know what we do with rope yet. Seems like something worth having around though, right? Okay, I've got rope. Now what? You know? And I don't know. What is this? Oh. Yeah. Don't see any iron growing back yet. Or any that we missed. Well, it's noon. We're fed. We're clothed. We have water. We have lots of arrows, or an amount of arrows. Let's go ahead and top off our repair status on our bow. And oh, what does it need? Bone? We don't have any bone. Well, then that's how it's gonna be. Do we have enough? Boy, we have a little more wood than we really need. So we need to be on the hunt for a cave, and I don't think we've gone that way yet, so off we go. We are a little heavy. We're carrying too much. So let's, what can we add on to our structure here? I was kind of thinking a rail across there would be good. So we get distracted because we see deer and then we have to kill them. Because they walk in front of us, you know? Oh, I don't know if I can get it to go there. Yeah, I don't need it. Might not have ended up the way I wanted. I was thinking more ornamental. Well, we probably could use one right there. Let's get our torch going back again. Yeah, that's where we could put one. And here also, honestly. Now, do we want to close this in? You know, as in, like, cover it the rest of the way? Does it make sense to do so? Kind of makes sense to come off of those. Let's try it. Let's see if we can pull it off from here. This is the level that we want to pull off. We'll just spin some of this wood here. Well, that's all our wood now. Let's go grab this pile. All right, fam, I got a phone call, so hang on. I'll be right back.
Gotta get into the groove.
Well, I'm back, but while I was gone, a storm moved in, and it's fixing to get real. See, we're actually considered shelter out here, but we'll see, you know. I don't know how well it's going to hold together. Well, let's drink some water. Eat some food. We're losing all our food. Check on our O2. Mostly full. We could swap it for a full one. I always forget to pull it into my inventory first. I suppose we can craft any more arrows. No, we need more bone. We're just eating it anyway, so it doesn't go bad, but we have tons of food. Well, the storm's almost over, but, you know, it's going to be nighttime soon, so that's frustrating, you know? Well, let's see the damage here. Broke it. The problem with these wooden structures, you constantly having to repair them. Well, we do have a view from up here, though. I wonder if we shouldn't have a torch up there too. Kind of wanted to build a wall across. And I think I know how to do it. I think if I build one of these. Right there, but I want it to come down. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I could put one there, but maybe the corner there. I don't want to go up is the thing. Wow. Yeah, that's some ominous music. This is one of those nights where you're glad to be in a shelter. Oh, there it is. So now I kind of like, yeah, so now I want to build a roof. Should I do like a sloped roof? I'm thinking just a wood floor. And no, not that way. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. I think they just do this like scary music at night. I don't know. I'm totally sure what that's about. Okay, so one more of these. Yep, that's exactly where I want it, right there. Which I have to go look. I think actually does connect down, but now I should be able to place a wall there. And I'm thinking a half wall there, or just keep it open for the view. I think we keep it open for the view. It's just to be a little more protected, you know, from the elements. Even a whole wall like there keeps you from falling off. Let's do that. And then let's see about a quarter wall. It's going to be backwards, and I don't love backwards. There's no way to change it. Built into the mountain. That's kind of overhanging, but that's okay. It's our big open deck, you know. It's nice to have a covered deck, but it's just more to repair when the storms come. Still leaning towards closing that in across there. I just like being able to see is the thing. guess you could see here pretty well. And a door would be nice, but I have not figured out how to do the door thing. You know? If we built another wall here, we'd come to there and go straight down, and that would make a narrow entrance. I sure do like that idea. And we may want to do a post. We need some more wood. I think I took it all from here. Yep. Well, that's all the meat that I was carrying. Let's see if I left any on the fire. I did. It's also out of wood. I'd say we can open this up more here. So I know 2. Yeah, 2's probably going to be enough. And then we need to put a torch right here. A wall mount nice and high would actually be nice. I don't think we've researched the wall mounted torches yet, have we? We just have floor torches. Well, a floor torch would be fine, but I need some sulfur. Let's open this up now. So previously we left the opening smaller because we were concerned about animals chasing us in, bears, wolves, and I just haven't seen any in this area. On top of that, we now have a slightly better entrance system. Broke it. How much stone do we get out of that? A fair amount. I may want to make a stone pile here. What happened to it? Went there. There it went. Pile on top of this other one. Not a very neat pile. Looks like we can make another one. Three pallets of stone there. Always good. Pretty much used up all our wood. Need to consider shooting some more. So let's go sleep. Let's drink our water. Consume the last of our food here. Toss this into the fire. And there we go. Parasite in that water. That's not good. That's new. We didn't have parasites before. Huh. Do we, I can't remember if we got... We did not. Alright, let's go get some animals. We opened up our entrance. Kind of added on to our hunting blind. High hide. Made a higher hide. And look at that. Boy, you can see animals everywhere. Okay, got one down. There were some rabbits floating around. I don't know if I'm going to mess around with them. Well, let's go get him. Because we needed some bone for something. I don't remember what it was. Probably just more arrows. I never seem to have enough arrows. Somewhere over here. Well, shoot. Are we going to have to shoot that thing? Ooh, it moved. It's all right. We should get this arrow back. Good. Okay, and then the first one we shot should be up over this way, right? I think I see it. Yeah, that looks pretty good, actually. Gosh, it's almost like, I mean, it's not as nice as, but you recall the dwarf fortress in The Hobbit? Built into the side of the mountain, right? It's kind of like that. Be interesting experiment to continue building upwards in an effort to scale the mountain. And you know, at what point did they call you out of bounds? So I am tempted to build a fireplace out here. I'm very, very tempted to do that. Yeah, this cave thing. All right, meat. Get rid of some more charcoal. Whenever we figure out what charcoal's for, we have a lot of it. All right, and now we should... gosh, I hate to use a bone to repair that when it's not broken yet. What would it cost to make one? I don't even have enough. All right. Oh, that's a spear. No, we want the knife. I'm just thinking making a spare bone knife because we seem to go through them so quickly. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. What I do know is that I always need a lot of these. And let's just max out some bandages, right? Oh, well, it's not much. Will it be enough? Not quite. We are about 718 points of experience away from the next level. And this tech tree, we're in tier 2. We got to get to 20 here. A wall torch is one of the things we're considering. And I'm looking for a way to carry more. Possibly a lantern for walking around in the dark. Of course, it requires glass, and we have not figured out glass yet. See all the pastes? We need to finish these leather armors. This carpentry bench requires copper nails, and I have not been able to figure out how to find copper nails yet. I have a lot of copper. I just keep thinking it's got to be that that anvil. At level 20, we get a dehumidifier, which, okay, that's going to require quite a bit actually. But the machine bench is going to be a big deal. And again, a lot of iron. Wow. We got to figure out this iron thing. Well, let's take our meat and be on our way. Do we spend all of our bone? I usually do. Not enough to repair my bow because I forget. It's not broken yet. Okay, we were heading up in this direction. And I think we should do that. in an attempt to find another cave. Never hurts to get a little more sulfur. I have been surprised twice and found iron outside of a cave. So I can't remember. Is this the way that we came in to finding the cave we're in? I think it might be. I think it is very possible that that's how we came in. So we need to remember. Man, it'd be nice if this map would let us place, you know. None of those features are available. The map needs work, that's for sure. Well, we know, yeah, what do we know? I don't know if some of the mountains all look the same or... That's their snapshot burned out forest right there. Right now we're headed kind of southwest, so we'll just kind of keep hugging this mountain along the north. See, there's the drop ship and the lake. And what we're looking to do, yeah, we came this way. So that's okay. A lot of fish. Neat island, though. Is that the direction we found the wolves in, or was that another direction? I think that was a different direction. So what's this odd shape colored, huh? I was relatively certain that we searched these walls pretty extensively. So unless we see something like that that makes us want to check it. Not that. Okay. We just need to kind of keep going because we don't have forever long to run around in the dark. Yep. We're going to surprise animals here. It's almost always like a sheer wall. Yeah, I kind of wonder if we should test some of these. I've seen pictures of people coming out of a waterfall. And I think all of the beta testers are kind of thinking that we'd love to see a waterfall, you know, like a cave behind a waterfall. Wouldn't that be neat? Oh boy, this is a big storm. A cave would be appreciated. Could hide in here. See that cutout right there? I swear that would be a cave. Crazy. All right, well, that's the end of it, so is this where we hit snow? Looks snowy. We're not real well equipped to do the Arctic. I haven't seen a cave go underneath of another structure yet. You know, like underneath that plateau there. Doesn't mean it won't happen, I just haven't seen it. It would be cool. We can jump up that or not. Nope. No, and that hurt. I'm already carrying one animal with me. Any idea how far away? We're a little ways away. But right now, unless it's a cave or iron or berry, right, we're just not wanting to add weight for no reason right now. We're totally turned around. I am. I don't know if y'all know where we are. I don't really. I don't know that this is helping. Kind of see up that valley. I thought that was Arctic up that way. Wow. All right. Should we eat some food? Good spot for a cave. I think we're covering ground that we've been at before. Oh, I don't know. All of a sudden, there's just a cave. It was already opened. Alright, I'm pretty sure I saw sulfur out here. Let's not lose this cave. There's never any sulfur when you need it. Goodness. Alright, well, we can find this cave. It's alright. Just hug this wall. And go backwards. But we need some sulfur so we can build some torches. There's some. Free blueprint points. Good. So we'll try to maximize the use of those. We're also going to want some wood. How much wood do we have? 68? That should be enough. I can't believe that cave was just open. Here we're like running along the walls and look, oh my goodness, look at the sulfur right here too. It's alright. No big deal, right? Okay. So, a pretty decent amount of sulfur now. I think we can manage some torches. Let's get... How many can we make? 3? Let's make 3. Because we're fiber. Let's just start with our 3. Yeah, I'm thinking 1 here. And we need to split this a couple of times. You know what? Let's put it all there. Because I think this is the back of the cave. Yeah. So let's figure out what some of these are. We got copper. And this is going to be the one I want. Iron. Yeah, I see that little bit there. Okay. So, yeah, clear above. Interesting. And that's more copper. It's okay. I'm not here for copper. We're going to just leave it. We need the iron. We can always come back, you know? Bit of a hike. We're going to find out just how far here. But I don't want to be overloaded with copper and unable to make good progress back, you know? Well, this is mostly just copper and iron. I'm not seeing any of the other more precious ones. That's all right. Anything else here? One more. Okay. I don't see any more. There's a fair amount of copper here, though. And that's... Oh, titanium. Wow, that's going to be a big deal. I'm going to go ahead and just leave these torches running. I assume they'll burn out by the time I get back, but... We need to figure out... I'm tempted to build a structure. We have a ways to go. How far are we from... Well, we're not close, that's for sure. Okay. Let's craft a structure. Something basic, right? I know what I'll do. Let's cut this tree. What we're going to do is just build a really tall, like a totem pole, but it's just a pole. It won't actually have any totems on it. I don't know how to do that, but we'll build up as tall as we can. Yeah, we're overloaded right now, I know. Oh, and we broke it. So let's fix it. And eat this food, like right now. We're just gonna walk back to the cave entrance, so shouldn't be that big of a deal to be a little over. Oh my. Shouldn't, right? I do still have this animal carcass. I don't know if it's any good or not, but I've been carrying it. I'm not really low on food or anything, but is that gonna be? So my thought is to build a big pole right here at the entrance to mark this cave. So let's try it. I'd like to get at least 4 high if I can. We'll give an attempt. Right. Ooh, maybe I can even go taller. Let's try. Let's see if we can get 2 more. Oh, and there. So what we're hoping is that we'll see that, right? I'm just going to put some wood in here. And that way we can replenish these torches if we come back. We'll have plenty of wood. Find a spot for it. I guess it might not hurt to have it right in the middle of the way, right? Gosh, if I could get this. That's just how it's going to be. All right. So we got a big ass pole. Let's cut this tree down. So there's nothing close to the pole is the idea. Making ourselves a landmark. We'll go ahead and stack the wood. So does anybody remember what we were needing on our blueprints and our talent points? What the priority is? All right, let's go. Seems. I wonder if we could get away with like putting a wall up there to be like a flag. Should we try it? I mean, why not? Maybe do one of these. Yeah, I like to put it there. Come on, come on, come on. Up, up, up. Can we get it up top? Okay. And then I kind of want it to be, yeah. There we go. It looks like a map pin. We just dropped a map pin into ICARUS. That's funny. Alright, we got all this iron ore, so it's almost tempting. I don't suppose, no, we don't have a crafting table, so we're gonna block the entrance, I think. I'm just gonna stack wood here. Wood piles. How many can we do? Probably 2 or 3. Not quite 3, but let's do 2 then. Whoops. There. Oh. Three big piles of wood blocking the way. All right. We did not carry that thing. I was thinking about fire to cook this meat that we have. Well, we need to get back. And the only thing I can think to do is maybe just build another floor torch out here and put it next to the entrance. And just put the maximum amount of fuel in it. I want to keep some, but I don't know how much I need, so I'll just do that. We're carrying a lot of sulfur that we don't really need. Okay, so what do we think? We need to get our shelters back over this way, so essentially we need to go straight ahead. And it's 5:45 at night, so we're just going to kind of move. Water's empty. We're going to go for the most direct path that we can see. Run low on water. Don't have any left in our water container. But we did come across a waterfall on a lake, so I guess we'll hope to get to one of those here. Do we have any berries? I don't, so we'll look for berries. I think this is the right path. I know it's the right direction. Oh man, wheat. We need wheat. Let's grab all this wheat. That way we can make bread for next time. I hope we don't get forced into making some hard decisions about weight here. Throw away something that we normally wouldn't want to throw away. Yeah, I think that's our mountain. Weren't we at the base of that scraggly looking tall thing? We were kind of going the right direction. Should be water happening up here. There's the waterfall. Oh, we'll get some water happening at least. The good news is, so far, knocking on wood, we have not run into a wolf or a bear on this trek. What just happened? I think it's our water. See if we can grab directly from it. Doesn't look like it. So we're going to have to get down in there. Okay. Full on water. Doing okay on food. Got a rabbit on our back. Let's head back. Process all this iron ore. So southwest was kind of the direction, just kind of due southwest. I don't think we want to, well, yeah, we probably do want to go this way. We're going to be walking back in the dark here pretty soon. There's our burned out forest. We're getting close here. We're going to be able to see our structure, see our torch. We should put a torch up high. Up on the top. It really helps to see from far off what's going on. All right. Well, this is pretty exciting. We have a bunch of iron ore. We grabbed all that we saw. And we're going to find out how much that ended up being. So 36 should be a fair amount. So let's process this rabbit here. You know, that kept the meat. Is that perhaps how we have to do this? We carry the carcass around with us? Just in time. I don't know. Maybe. Oh boy. We might have enough to build our anvil, and that is what we need. I'm gonna have to get some food here. It's about lunchtime. Quite the storm going on out there. I'm glad I'm in here. Oh, so we need 40. Gosh, are we going to get 40? We need 20 more. It's not going to happen. Oh, but I have 5. Ooh, it's going to be close. No. So I have 10, and we're only going to get 3 more. 13. Gosh, we're so close. And there was no more iron ore in that. So to make an anvil requires 3 caves? I think the ratios are off. All right. So we need We need 7 more to make our anvil, and that is going to require 14 units of iron ore. Yeah. So with that in mind, what is the wisest expenditure here? Until we figure out how to do nails, I just don't know that it makes sense to go in the direction of those things. Let's finish our armor, and we get 1 more. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards the lantern. The thing is, the second that we actually build this iron anvil, no. Well, we know where to get ice. It's a bit of a hike, though. We're going to want this skinning bench. Let's just save our points for now. And see if we can't finish up our armor. We need a chest rig and a leg armor. And we may as well put the rest of our furs in here. Yeah, there's some nasty storms happening out there. Well, we got something going. Ain't nothing. One bone arrow. What is it? The sticks? It's the bones. How's our knife doing? Well, let's go see how bad the storm is. Looks like we might have to do some damage repair. Oh, there's still Still a bit coming here. It's a nice thing about having built this is now this is considered shelter. Wow. So this is where this shelter cave is, and the other one is all the way somewhere over here. Gone almost as far that way as it is to go this way. I wonder if we could attempt a run on the first satellite and just search for caves that way. So we should be heading off this way, straight ahead, to find them. All right, well, it's nighttime, and we can... I think we got meat on the stove, so let's go consume that meat, and then we can jump in our sleeping bag bedroll. Maybe the storm will be over now. We're doing on oxygen. Actually, let's swap them out here. Not gonna mess with repairs. Let's just go for a hike. Kind of carrying a lot. Let's get rid of some sticks and some sulfur. I want to keep a little bit of sulfur in case we run into another cave, which we're kind of hoping for, right? Alright, but we probably don't need that much leather. And we probably don't need that many sticks. And we probably don't need that much sulfur. Sulfur requires, I think it was 6 or 8. I don't recall, for a floor torch. Yeah, I don't know what we do with these lilies right now, so I don't need to carry it. Wheat! Oh my goodness, I almost forgot. Let's knock out this bread. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So what else can we make right now? Organic resin. I don't know what we do. Epoxy. Epoxy, resin. I'm sure that those are going to be important in the future. Probably going to have to refill our... So how much do we need here? We have 5. So you should be able to make 2 loaves of bread. Flatbread. Have we not figured out how to make regular bread yet? Flatbread. Was it up here? Glass. There's the glass. Man, I'm so ready to do this stone. Unthreatened by fire. I love that. Okay. I don't see it. There it is, right there. It comes from a kitchen bench, which comes after a machining bench, and we're nowhere close to that. Still haven't figured out nails. But let's do our flatbread recipe right now. Let's go get some water. Oh, I have some water. See if that's enough. All right. I'm going to leave one container here until we make our rain catcher. Well, let's fill one up. All right, we're full on water. We have flatbread, and that's it. Gosh, I guess we just ate the meat? I guess so. And we're not overloaded anymore, although we were going to dump some of this sulfur, right? We did dump some of the sulfur. I think we dumped all we really can dump at this point. We don't need all the sticks, but it's not hurting much right now. Oxite. Yeah. That's all the oxide in there. So the only other thing we would consider is carrying a second oxygen bladder, but man, we made it a really long way and didn't have any trouble, so let's go explore. We want to go this way, north this time. And we're looking for another cave and possibly the first satellite. Be good to make some progress on this mission. Maybe we'll actually finish a mission this time. So these mess with me every time. I see them sitting out here and they're silica, and I keep thinking that they're iron, but they're not. We will always grab berries, though. Berries count as food and water. And there's some sort of a berry something buff, if you could call it, that you gain a benefit. I'm not sure what the benefit is, so we could probably look it up. I don't care that much. Man, great berry bushes. I don't know if we should go. I think we should go down into the valley, not up. Let's consume these berries. Oh, wow. Yeah. See, now we have the berry buff, whatever that means. Does that not look like iron? Gosh, it coal. Oh my. All right. Well, we want coal. Coal is actually a very good thing. So you can put coal in your fire and it burns forever. And I think it's even required in some of the more advanced refining. So we're not too heavily overloaded, so we'll just keep going. And again, I'm really not looking to pop deer or anything right now. We are looking for a cave and the first one of 3 satellites that we need to recover. And we're trying to go in a northwesterly direction mostly so that we can head back in a southeasterly type direction to find our way back. Because the map is not super helpful and it doesn't let you plot points. Oh, see, there's a wolf. That was one direction you might have come down. See, he's got his own little kill box going there. I don't think that I can be gotten here. In the past, it has not helped me to pick fights with wolves. However, I don't like it when they sneak up on me. I'm not even going to go after him. Just going to let him lay there. Because I should be able to go this way around them. Kind of like this running up the mountain to get a view of things. See how high I can get. Let's not fall, though. Okay. Did not expect to get this high. I'm very happy that it did happen. Binoculars would be cool. I know you can make them. Get a good view of the lake. This looks really familiar to me. I think this is the lake that we built our house on in the last beta. And if it is, then there's a cave right over here. I don't know if I can safely make my way down without dying. Let's try it. Well, okay. Y'all caught that, right? So, in the tech tree, way back somewhere, is some different types of bandages. There's a splint. And now I'm kind of glad I saved that. I'm hoping that we have what it takes to make it. I need some more wood, and I need some, rope. Okay. So, oh my goodness. I forgot the last step. So we're in a little bit of trouble. Not a lot. We have a broken leg. So we can't move very quickly. So because of that, we're way overweight now. There's a wolf. I'm afraid to break another leg, but I'm unable to move right now. Might have to do the stuck thing. I'm totally stuck here. There we go. Now, where to move us? Okay. We weren't stuck. We just have a broken leg. I have a broken leg. And I saw 2 wolves. Right now I'm unable to move. We're going to have to dump some weight. And I want to start a fire. And I need some stone. I only need like 1 stone. Wonder if we can set something down. That'll let me move enough to get a stone. And now maybe we can craft, yes, this. Man, I hate to toss this sulfur. But it right now is the only thing that I would really consider not carrying. All right, we got our... We take these back. I think we're going to have to leave the fire, because I think if I pick it up, then I can't move. So one thing that might be worth looking into is what does I need for this rope? Okay, I can't make rope outside of a bench. And I'm assuming we're close by to where we were. I just have to remember where this cave was. Okay. Yeah, I want to say it's down there, like right in there somewhere. Well, I was feeling pretty brave and There's a wolf. Let's get away from the wolf. Brave and untouchable, right? Know what I was thinking. It should be... Is it already open? Okay. This world... So I kind of wondered about the other cave also, the one that I opened up. It sort of looked like it was one that I had seen before. Now, I can't carry anything back, so I'm really tempted to just do some crafting right here. I mean, it's just wood, stone, leather. It's none of these are that big of a deal. Are we healed now? Oh, we are. Well, let's just, of course, I dumped my sulfur. Suppose there's any sulfur nearby other than the stuff I dumped. It's just not super close. And these wolves are walking around here, and I'm pretty motivated to all right. I am quite motivated to build something, some walls of protection. And my thoughts are is that perhaps if I process and refine, I'll let it go, the ore, iron ore here, then possibly I can carry back just the ingots, right? Which should be lighter. It's an idea. It may not be. See, we are in wolf country now. The last game, we hold up here. This is kind of close to where our drop ship let us off. And because of that, we thought this would be a good spot. I thought this would be a good spot to be. So what we're going to do is do something similar but a lot smaller than the other structure and get a protective place so we can kind of move back and forth, have some bases here. Being over encumbered is not great when you're in wolf country. Right? Like you hear noises and they're close by, and we're going to want to clear all this brush. Well, let's get the first wall built so I can be able to move. Sounds like a storm's coming. At least The resources in this cave have replenished. All right, so we're going to want to build a couple of these. And then a couple of these. I do have rope with me. I just don't have a lot of rope. So let's see. Do we want to come in through the rocks right there? Or do we want to block the rocks off? That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. Gosh, that noise is just messes with you. Well, shoot. Thunderstorm even. So I'm not sure how much I want to keep building. Never did find that sulfur. Man, until this storm is over, there's just not much we can do. And if you look up into the upper right-hand corner of that screen up there, way over that way, it's a pretty severe one, and this is going to be a long one. So I think we're going to call this stream it for right now. This is about a 3-hour episode, and I'm ready for lunch. So with that in mind, I'm going to stick the old pause here. And I believe that essentially pauses everything. So, man, well, I mean, we're making progress. We are making progress. We're getting there. It just takes time. We're doing this by ourselves. No one else is able to log in and assist for this round, so we're gonna have to grind away. We're gonna take a quick break and take care of some things that need to be taken care of, including food in my stomach. And then we're going to return for some more live streaming. So I'll go ahead and wrap this up here. I want to thank you for tuning in. We appreciate the likes and the subs and the attention and some of the chats that we get. Appreciate the chat. Makes it a little more fun to interact with people as we're running the game. Be more fun to interact with people if they jump in. But, you know, it is what it is. So thank you again. Thank you again. And I can't remember now if I did the secret word. Crap. Let's make it that. That's the secret word. The secret word for this round is crap. So send me a message wherever you can find PRL Outdoor Alaska Gaming or just PRL Outdoor Alaska. We're not hard to find. At PRL Outdoor Alaska, AK. Punch that in. We're on, gosh, are we on Patreon? I don't think we've allowed our Patreon to go live yet because I'm not sure there's anything worth giving money towards. Does that make sense? But we do have Facebook and Twitch and YouTube and MeWe, probably a few others. Instagram, we are on Instagram. Of course, you never can tell whether Facebook's going to be up or down or get rid of you because you showed a gun, and Twitch will do that too. So if I forget to move the guns in the background of the photo, then what do? I don't know. So crap, that's the word. Send me a message. Code word crap. We'll send you a sticker or a magnet. Some sort of PRL Outdoor Alaska swag. Okay, so thanks again. Thanks for tuning in. Let's cut this here. Get over to my streaming controls, and we'll do the whole stop the stream. Thank you very much again. Thank you. Thanks for watching.